Hi friends, today I'd like to share an interesting story with you. The story is very simple. It has 3 or 4 minutes only. I don't like to take your time much. The story is very simple. The story is happening in our capital city, Delhi. There is a big university. Nearly 14,000 students are studying in the educational institution. The students are from various districts, various states, various cultural backgrounds, various dress backgrounds. There are different types of cultural tradition, but they are all together joined and studying there, pursue their higher education. In the hostel of the university is being provided the upma as the tiffin, as the lunch and dinner. Upma only will be provided in the breakfast, and the lunch is also upma, and dinner also upma. There is no other food will be provided in the hostel. So the students of the hostel are getting very angry. They don't like upma as their food. So they are decided to give the big agitation in the hostel. So the agitation longs for 5 days. After the 5 days, the management is come to negotiate with them. They are ready to negotiate with the students. The management side tells upma is very good for health. Upma is very precious food. Upma is healthy food. Upma is our religious food. This is our religious food, upma, so we must accept it. If we had some sugar and saffron color in the upma, it will be a tasty kesari. So, this is world class food. This is the best food in the world. A poor mother likes to give upma to their children. So, you should have to accept the food, upma as your food item. But the students are refused to accept the upma as their food. So the management decided to conduct a voting process. The voting process conducted by a fine day. The voting process has been completed. Then the result of the voting process as follows: nothing but 15% of the students like to have bread and omelette as their food. 21% of the students like to have pongal and meduvadai. 21% of the students are like to have idli and dosa as their favorite food, and 21% of the students are like to eat chapati and parota as their food. Remaining 22% of the peoples want only upma. The 22% of the students like to have upma as a food. So 78% of the students likes upma, barota, chapati, idli, dosa, but 22% of the students, that means in the majority of the voting process 22% students like to have upma. Upma only, don't want any other food. They don't like to eat only upma. So the management decides upma is the main food for next 5 years. The management concluded that upma should be provided in the hostel. So what the moral we have to learn, we have to know, it is without unity of the students, 78% of the students don't like upma, but 22% of the students like upma. The 78% of the students like chapati, idli, dosa, puri, pongal, but majority of the 22% of the students likes upma. Upma is, I am not here mention upma as Modi. You don't think Modi is upma, and other leaders like Mamata Banerjee, Sarath Pawar, Arvind Kejriwal, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, or along 28% is nothing but. This is not a political story. It is a simple and time passing simple story to give the importance of the unity. I hope you understand this story. Thank you very much. நண்பர்களே, இது என்னுடைய தனிப்பட்ட கருத்துக்களை பதிவு செய்யும் யூடியூப் சேனல். உங்களுக்கு பிடித்திருந்தால் லைக் செய்யுங்கள். உங்களுக்கு தோன்றுகின்ற கருத்துக்களை கமெண்ட் செய்யுங்கள். இது யாருக்காவது பயன்படும் என்று நினைத்தால் அவர்களுக்கு இதை ஷேர் செய்யுங்கள் என்று பணிவுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன்.